You too. I'm back with another one, man. This one, a female going crazy. She bought a $40,000 Jeep with 3 fake checks. Let's do it, man. Let's see what you're doing. I don't know why she thought this was gonna work.
Dealership to buy a 2023 Jeep Gladiator. According to Jeep.com, the vehicle's manufactured suggested retail price starts at approximately $40,000. Gertie gave the dealership a $9,500 cashier's check as a down payment, and 3 days later, she took possession of the vehicle. The check did not clear, so she gave them a second check, which also did not clear. On May 6, 2025, the dealership invited Gertie to their office to give a third check, which the bank quickly confirmed was fraudulent.
So what's going on today? You guys are trying to purchase something?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys trying to purchase?
What? You already purchased something.
Okay, so what exactly is happening with the contract?
I guess there's a problem. I guess there's a problem with the check. So I'm just gonna be very straight up, and honesty goes a long way. The check's bad. So what's the deal with checks and going on and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
The checks used to purchase said vehicle are bad, and there's another check brought in
Can we
that
see
is
the
also
check that
bad.
you're
Do you have the
trying to use
check?
to purchase this vehicle?
Yeah, that comes from my account.
Okay, can we see it?
Do you have the check?
Do me a favor, just go ahead and have a seat. As well.
This is like a down payment for the complete payment of the car.
Yeah, so the initial down payment, which was $9,500, they've given us already 2 bad checks.
Okay.
And now they brought me a third check, which we can't verify as well. So all these checks, I called their lender today to see if they can verify that check. She says they have no indication of that check, that it's basically fraudulent.
Okay. All right, we're gonna speak to you guys individually. So if one of you guys want to come with me, see. All right. So before I ask you any questions, I'm just gonna read your rights, okay? With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. 2 checks were brought in, and they weren't good. And then another check was brought in, and then contact, which again wasn't good either. They contacted the lender, and the lender has no record of that check ever being cashed or being created, any knowledge of it whatsoever. So that's all we have an issue here when it comes to the checks. So what's going on with the checks?
I asked them, how can I make the payment, for the down payment? I said, I can bring you a business check, like what can I make it? And then I even asked, I said, this was on a Friday or Saturday or something like that, so the bank was closed. So bring the check, and they call me on Wednesday, and they say that the check returned, the funds weren't available or something like that. And so then I came in, they asked me to give them, I was here, so with the whole situation that it was 2 checks and stuff like that, I had given them the wrong check, the original check for the original deal before they had asked me to go to get the, that the increase of the down payment was from 7,000. So I had originally given them, when we were here, we had 2 checks, the one for 7,000 and the one for 95. I had given him the wrong check, so I came back and I brought him the correct check with the original down payment amount of 95.
Okay, and that was on Thursday.
That was on Thursday.
So you brought 2 checks.
Yeah. So.
And what was the lender for the checks? What was the bank used for the checks?
First Horizon.
Checks.
So not a problem. He calls me today. Well, he calls Joe today, and Joe texts me and says, emergency, Arrigo called. I said, okay, no problem.
Who's Joe?
The gentleman that's right next to me.
Who's
he is my partner, my son's dad.
Okay.
So which his name is who the account that's.
Is it like a
It's his account.
Oh, it's his account. So it's a loan that's going to him.
No. So the vehicle is for both of us. We both signed the for the vehicle.
Oh, you're co-signers.
Yeah, we both signed for the vehicle, but the bank where the funds are coming from is his bank. It's his main account. That's the account where the check is written out of. They even took me themselves to the bank.
And what did you do at the bank?
Huh?
What did you do at the bank?
The check.
Okay, which check did you get?
The one that I gave him that he told me that he hasn't cashed or anything because he's not able to cash it or whatever now.
And this is the check that you handed to me?
Yes.
Okay.
The check that I.
Do you know what check number that was that they gave me?
It starts with a 9, I believe. Or
Okay, so
something.
you said you have the bank statements. Normally, if you look at the bank statements, it'll tell you what check number they wrote out. Is there a way for you to get into that?
Well, the bank statement is gonna give you the bank statements that's already been
If
released.
you-
You
if
mean the
it's-
account itself? Like
So when you purchase a buyer's check, it tells you the check number that they're issuing.
But no, so it's not, it's a business account, so what they do is it's a draft check, they print us the check, they
It'll
print us
still
the
show you
check.
the bank check number.
Gertie gave the dealership cashier's checks. To obtain a cashier's check, you begin by contacting your bank. The bank will deduct the amount you want to process from your personal account and assume responsibility for paying the recipient. A cashier's check for the amount deducted is then printed and given to you. You will then give the check to the recipient of the money, who will cash or deposit it at their own bank. This form of transaction usually makes sellers trust buyers, since it is believed the bank already holds the money and will easily deposit it into the seller's account. That explains why the dealership released the Jeep to Gertie even before attempting to deposit the check.
And all of this is coming from your account?
It's his account, it's Joe's.
Are you on his account at all?
Like, are you like an authorized user? Are you able to access the funds from his
I'm in the
account?
business, I'm in the business, part of the business account, yes.
Okay.
But he's the main signer on the account, I'm just an authorized person on the account.
Okay. And each one of these checks you physically got from the bank?
No, only one of them, the first two, we used our system to print our draft checks out.
What's
QuickBooks, which is what we use.
use QuickBooks? Okay.
Yes.
So the check was
Or
written.
you-
The check was written prior to funds being available.
Correct, the first check, yes,
Okay.
and they were aware of that, yes.
And this is from the influx of money. That's from the business side of it. From
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Have you ever been arrested before?
Huh?
You ever been arrested?
I turned myself in one time before,
For what?
in Port Charlotte,
For what?
for,
I mean, they're gonna tell me.
yeah, of course, no, it's, it's an insurance fraud.
Gertie admitted she had been arrested before for insurance fraud. According to publicly accessible records, she is one of the managers of a company named JRG Restoration. The company claims to specialize in restoring buildings damaged by water. Gertie was the one that handles the financial side of the company. Following Hurricane Ian that damaged people's property in September 2022, a couple hired the company to help them repair their damaged home. After the work was completed, Gertie started asking for additional unjustified money and bullied the couple. In the end, she used fraudulent name, emails, and phone calls to obtain almost $19,000 from the couple. At the time of the incident in this video, the court trial for that case was still ongoing. She later pleaded no contest to one of the charges and was ordered to undergo 24 months of probation.
You being truthful is going to go a long way because they're going to pull everything.
Yeah,
They already have everything. Everything we have right now is showing fraudulent activity,
okay.
right? So we have choices of what to do, right? DCF can get involved. All these other problems because you have a child that's here.
Okay.
My suggestion would be to be truthful and honest. Let's start over. What was the deal?
Honestly,
What was the deal?
we provided them a check
Okay.
for them to,
Did you know that the funds weren't available on the check?
no, original, the account is not under it's not under my name, so it's his account, we had funds
It's his
pending.
account.
Yes, his
So the
account,
account was under his name,
correct, and there's,
and you knew that the funds weren't available
So
on
we
his
had-
name.
when we originally turned in the check to them on Saturday, we knew the funds weren't available. They told me they were gonna hold the check for a couple days. I asked them, can I pay you with a business check? And they told me, hey, the funds are gonna, the check's gonna be deposited on Monday,
Okay.
or something like that.
And you brought another check.
And so, yeah, then they called me and said, bring me another check.
Was that
because-
check, was the funds available?
Huh?
Was the funds available?
When I brought in that check, yes, the
So they
funds were.
cashed that check.
Yeah, that's the check that we're supposed to cash, and then they called me today and they said that they couldn't cash it because it couldn't recognize it or something like that, and that's when they said, go to the bank.
So
The
they
check was like, there was soda spilled on it or something, and said,
So they couldn't recognize the numbers on it? Is that what they're?
that's what they're saying on their end, that it said. I don't know how true that is. When I called the bank told me that the check was never even attempted to be ran through.
What kind of card did you purchase?
A Jeep Gladiator.
Jeep Gladiator.
Based on the officer's conversation, the man with her told the truth, so they allowed him to leave with their child and arrested Gertie.
You got nothing on him.
Yes.
Working backwards, like I said.
Yes. That's what he just said.
Chad and I agreed to let him go with this kid. Take her now because.
Correct. That's what me and Andy just had a whole conversation on. Because he was like, yeah, we can talk with him. He's willing to tell us. I got her, so we know she did it.
Give me all your stuff. Take off your bracelet.
Gertie to go to jail, Gertie. Commit fraud.
Anything else goes on.
I'm sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Joe is not getting arrested?
At this point, or from what my knowledge, no.
So he's going to be able to take our son home?
Yes.
Okay. Will you be able to tell me what I'm being arrested with?
As of right now, it's going to be for fraud.
Gertie got 2 criminal charges, including felony grand theft of a motor vehicle and felony uttering forged bills. As of the time this video was made, her court case is still ongoing. She is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
That's crazy, man. That Gertie went up to the dealership to cash 3 fraud checks unsuccessfully. Tell me what y'all think, man. The boyfriend get away to go with the kid. Let me know what y'all feel about this one. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.